So with your YouTube, you already know what's up with me. You know, I did a lot of videos because a lot of people ask me about, different things about, like, like my partners and stuff, or, some of my audience, the few followers I got. I appreciate you. Good looking out. You know what I'm saying? But, they didn't ask about haters. And I done said videos about haters and stuff like that. I did videos, but I never actually told the hater themselves of what they need to do. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. So with you, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? What's up, haters? You already know what's up with me. But I'm going to let y'all know one thing. You know what I'm saying? The way you feel, it's normal. You know what I'm saying? It's normal. You're not exempt, you know what I'm saying, from how you feel. And don't feel bad for how you feel, because that's just the spirit of jealousy. What I mean, a spirit of jealousy is just that it's not that you don't want the next person to succeed. Some of y'all do, but some of y'all really don't. Y'all don't, it ain't that y'all don't want the next person to succeed or the person to elevate. It's just that y'all get upset is because y'all ain't, you know what I'm saying, elevating the way they elevate. They probably elevate a little bit quicker than y'all elevate, you know what I'm saying? So by them elevating, you know what I'm saying, quicker than you gonna feel some type of way, because you probably been working hard. You probably feel that you working harder than them. Or you probably feel that, you know what I mean, you done put in more work than them. But at the end of the day, what they doing and what you doing is completely different. You know what I'm saying? They should probably take, you know what I'm saying, less time than what your shit gonna take. You know what I mean? It's that, like, you know what I'm saying, they probably wanna go out there and, probably sell apples or some shit. But you probably want a McDonald's. You're going to have to work harder to get a McDonald's, or you can go out there, you know what I'm saying, selling apples and shit. You know what I mean? So you can't get upset with the person because their business done popped off before your business done popped off. Or their situation get better before your situation got better. Everybody's situation is different. Yours is more critical. So yours is more critical. You never know. The person that you hating on, or the person that you have a problem with, or you feel some type of way, it's not your fault that you feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Some people, it is their fault, because some people, they really do take the initiative to, pretend to be, act like a crab in a barrel. But I'm going to get to their ass later. But I'm talking about you. It's not your fault that you feel that way, because everybody's not exempt from it. Some people, they look at it and they use it for fuel, motivation, and competition. And they want to be competitive in the world of, getting their own business or getting whatever they're trying to get their shit started or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? It's just that, like, you probably say something like, you can speak jealousy too, and you don't even know it. It's just like if somebody comes to you and say, "What's up, man? I just got my thing going on, you know what I mean? I just got this job." And then you can be like, be careful at the job, because it's full of shit, or people, they messy and stuff like that. Don't say that. Just go in there and let them do their thing, because they might be the person to break the mold at their job, and and can make things change for the better. I always encourage people. When you encourage people, your blessings gonna come. You know what I mean? And then just because they ahead of the game right now and you not, it don't mean that you should slow down, because, you know what I'm saying, your leap and your faith and your leap of faith can take your success higher than you ever even dreamed of. You know what I mean? So you're not jealous. You are jealous, and you are jealous, but what you need to do is just turn it into a competitive spirit. Be like, damn, you know what I'm saying, congratulations to them. But I know deep down inside you probably be thinking like, damn, they done, gotta, how the hell they getting all this shit and I ain't getting it. You're going to get yours. It's just that, you know what I'm saying, God is working in all directions. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you trying to own a McDonald's and shit like that, and they selling apples, like I told you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. As soon as you get your McDonald's built and all that stuff, maybe they come to your store and they want to, set up shop in your parking lot or something like that. You know what I mean? That's why I say some people blessings take longer than others. So don't be discouraged. You know what I mean? And basically, I'm not going to even call you a hater. I just, you know what I'm saying, some people will look at you as a hater. You know what I'm saying? Because you look like, you know what I'm saying, you seem jealous or you seem envious of what other people got, but it's not the case. I mean, I'm going to let you know, that's not your case. Your case is you looking at, you know what I'm saying, other people, see what they got going on, and you comparing their success to yours. Your success is completely different. You ain't got no need to hate. Just keep going for what you want. Everybody needs to take full accountability of what they go through. The position that we all in is our fault. You know what I mean? It's the card that we dealt, and we got to handle it, and we got to deal with it. So at the end of the day, this is what you're going to have to do. If you see somebody doing better than you, if you see somebody, hustling harder than you see somebody got more money than you see somebody you think that they're in a higher position than you. If I was you, I would try to learn from them. This is what I would do. If I would see a person, I'd be like, look, how the hell did you do that so I can get the way you get the way you trying to get to? You know what I'm saying? How the hell did you do this shit? Put me on to how did you get the money to get this shit so I can get what I need to get? Put me on some game. Learn. You can learn from other people. Instead of hating on people, you need to take notes and learn from people. And ain't nothing wrong with just humbling yourself, sitting down and just learning from somebody. Just because a person, Just because you need a person to help you out don't mean that they smarter or know more than you. They're just experienced in certain areas of business or something like that they can help you out in. You know what I'm saying? And then you probably can take it from there. Ain't no need to hate on nobody. Some people that out here that's doing better than you, some people are really looking out and trying to help you. If you ask them, they'll help you. You ain't got to go and rob and steal and take nothing from nobody or just talk shit about somebody because you think they're better than you. Ain't nobody no better than you because somebody think that you better than them. You got some women and some men that are overweight, and then you got some that are in decent shape, fairly good shape. Then you got some fucking bodybuilders. And then you got, you know what I'm saying, you got these just people with these beautiful bodies, you know what I mean, six pack, all this shit. I'm talking about, you know, they got abs in their ass cheeks and shit like that. Now, just because you look at this person's body and you working out and you trying to get in shape, see, you comparing their body to your body. You know what I mean? Y'all got two different souls, two different spirits, two different brains, two different hearts and everything. I'm just saying, you probably in better, you probably healthier. Just because a person look like they in good shape don't mean that they healthy. Just because a person healthy don't mean that they look like they in good shape. Just because they got a lot of muscle don't mean that they in good shape. You know what I'm saying? And just because they got a little fat don't mean that they out of shape. So you can't compare yourself to nobody else. You just like, if you see a woman that look better than you ladies, that, hey, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. So at the end of the day, people like what they like. Just because a man like this woman with this big old ass, and just because you think that you ain't got that much, that don't mean that a person ain't gonna like you. That don't mean that you ain't gonna get the man or the woman that you want. Everybody got it's somebody out here for everybody. You know what I mean? And everybody's beautiful in their own way. Everybody is comfortable in their skin. If you can be sure of yourself, be comfortable of yourself, you won't give a damn about how nobody else look. Once you go ahead and just go to the closet, put you on something nice. You can be gentleman too. You probably be intimidated by a dude with six pack and all that shit. And don't worry about that dude. He probably shoot some steroids up his ass. I'm gonna talk about the people that want to be like other people. You know what I'm saying? You want what they got. You see, you looking at the Joneses. You see they got the nice car, the nice house. You see they got all this glorious shit over here. Okay, you want what they got. So, you know what I'm saying? Okay, why don't you go ahead and put your life in, okay, you Mr. Johnson. You want what Mr. Jones got. All right, Mr. Johnson. You go over there to Mr. Jones' house. You know what I'm saying? You see his fine-ass wife. You see that nice-ass car. You see that beautiful house. You over here, you know, you got your tractor, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, you got your tractor, you got your garden. You surviving off, you know what I'm saying? You playing your own food. You doing good, but you see the lavish and the luxury over there, and you want that lifestyle. You want to become a part of that. I'm gonna tell you something. Mr. Johnson, hey, Mr. Jones probably got it hard over there. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You go inside his household, he probably got bills stacked up way high. You know what I'm saying? Wife with the big old ass probably messing around with somebody else, and she probably, you know, they probably having a bad relationship or something. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. You never know what's going on under other people's roof. Then when you get that life, you can be like, dang, I had it real good before. You know, if everybody put their problems on the table, I bet you snatch yours back. That's some real shit. Okay? So at the end of the day, you ain't got to worry about people doing better than you. Everybody got their own problems. Everybody got their own standards. Everybody got the way they want to live. You want to live good, you're going to have to work a little bit harder. It depends on what you're trying to do with your life. You want to be a badass. It's not the right way to go, because don't you notice every time you do wrong going to follow you. Every time you do bad shit going to happen. If you do stuff honest in the right way, you ain't got to worry about hating on nobody, stepping on no toes, and you ain't got to worry about nothing coming back to bite you in the ass. You know what I mean? Because if you live a truthful life, and you live a truthful and spirit-free life, I'm gonna let you know right now, you ain't gonna have nothing to worry about. You ain't gonna have, because if you lie and if you live a lie, you got a whole bunch of shit to remember. If you're jealous of somebody and they doing better than you, you're gonna feel guilty once you get to the top, because you done knocked so many people over and you're doing so many people wrong just to try to mess over people, just try to get to where you need to be. If you hating on somebody and you trying to take from their business or just trying to do something sneaky under the table to ruin what they got going on, and if you do make it, you ain't gonna be able to live with yourself. So instead of just being jealous, instead of hating, instead of knocking people for what they do, people out here doing the best they can, just like you doing the best you can. And it's okay. You're forgiven. It's okay. All you gotta do is just jump on track. If you jump on track, we'll welcome you back.